To our big story this morning, beginning next week, Phoenix police will now have to document any time they point their gun at someone. The department says the focus of this new policy is to help record the number of times officers are successful in de-escalating encounters.
Now, this sounds like a good idea, but it might be tricky in practice. To help explain it, Team 12's Matt Yurus joins us from outside Phoenix Police Headquarters with how the department plans to move forward. So, Matt, how are they going to implement this?
Paul, believe it or not, training's already underway to hopefully smooth out any rough edges with any new policy when you implement something like this. The policy itself was recommended by the National Police Foundation, and it comes after Phoenix police were involved in 44 shootings. That's more than any department across the country. Another possible factor contributing to this policy change were some high-profile incidents that led to public outrage. You're about to see here a woman who says she's pregnant and carrying a child, and that's why she can't raise her hands when police draw on her. Again, officers say, according to the press release, that this is meant to show how often they successfully de-escalate situations. For analysis on all of this, 12 News spoke to retired Assistant Police Chief Andy Anderson.
The reality is that officers very seldom point their guns at people. They make thousands of contacts with people and never pull their guns. So asking them to document using lethal force or threatening to use lethal force, I don't think is an unreasonable thing at all. Chicago, Baltimore, New Orleans, Dallas are all doing this now.
As for that higher number of police-involved shootings in 2018 here in Phoenix, the police chief, Jerry Williams, has previously said it's due to, frankly, more violent criminals, at least in part. This whole new policy kicks off next week. Live at the Phoenix Department, Matt Yurus, Today in AZ.